In theaters this week, an action-adventure spy thriller that has even more big stars than it has genres. And we, as in myself and the film's director, are going to tell you all about it on this week's Big Ticket.
Author of the Argylle series, Ellie Conway!
I am such a fan!
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
Would you
Sign my book.
Hitting the big screen is the big action flick Argylle. This movie is anchored by an absolutely stacked ensemble cast that includes Bryce Dallas Howard, Henry Cavill, and Sam Rockwell for starters, not to mention folks like Bryan Cranston, Catherine O'Hara, John Cena, Ariana DeBose, and Samuel L. Jackson. I know it's a lot of names, but who am I supposed to leave out? Argylle centers around Howard as a best-selling author of espionage novels who's also a bit of a recluse. But after her books begin to mirror the happenings of a real-life spy syndicate, she and her cat end up on a worldly adventure alongside a real spy. The film's director, Matthew Vaughn, called it an ode to the 1980s action thrillers like Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. Speaking of Vaughn, the man behind Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class, and 3 Kingsman movies, well, I spoke with him about how his daughters were an influence for this project and how Argylle is actually a bit of an antidote to Kingsman. Don't believe me? Here's some proof.
It is meant to be the antidote to Kingsman. So
Antidote.
the antidote. So I don't know. When you have a daughter.
Yes,
know,
I do.
And I can tell you, I think if you want to learn, well, for me, I think I've learned more about being a woman from my girls than anything. And if I don't learn quick, they tell me off quick.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they're in charge.
That's it for this week's Big Ticket. One action-packed and star-studded way to be entertained this weekend. A double whammy. And don't forget, you can get your tickets to Argylle right now at Fandango.com. Thanks for watching Fandango's Big Ticket. See you next week.